Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. Here in Memphis, we have an interconference matchup with the Grizzlies looking to create some cheers for this crowd. Here's Boston now. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Memphis moving it around. It's Morant with the drive. The shot that time not on target. White with the defensive effort. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about the chances. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edey, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And that one's good. Tatum.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
To the paint. Out to Morant. Shoots from the baseline. And that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Here's Tatum. That one's not going to go.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
The kick out to Bain. Offensive rebound. Outside, Smart. Morant outside. There's a good screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Morant with the bucket.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Connects from three-point range.
But when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Outside Tatum. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Smart. A kick out to Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside, Smart. Bain looking around. Now Jackson. Pass to Edey. Fires from 14. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 6. Outside, Horford. Here's White. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Celtics making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Payne for three. Knocked away.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Pass to Brown. Brown jams it in.
And that's good decision-making by Brown in the pick and roll. He'll make the right read more often than not.
Outside, Payne. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Pass to Tatum. Hook flush by Tatum.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. And I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Pass to Aldama. Here's LaRavia. 5 on the clock. Back to Aldama. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Stan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27 and 55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Picked by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Picked by Clark. And Aldama has it in the corner. Back to Morant. Outside, Smart. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Holiday. Tatum a screen to the inside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Edey. Outside Jackson. They set the pick. The kick out to Payne. 4 on the clock. Aldama offline with his 3. Celtics trailed by 5. Brown outside. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So it'll be Jaylen Brown shooting. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. The Celtics shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Pass to Edey. Now Smart, guarded by Holiday. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Holiday. Brown inside. He has 7. And finished off by Brown.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
Smart wide open. He fires. And again, Memphis no good. Pass to Cornette. Here's Holiday. Guarded by Smart. Now here's White. The 19-foot shot. Not going to go that time.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Boston has possession. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Morant with a wide open look. Rebound, Boston.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Speedy move by Brown, using his velocity to get right where he wants to go.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
The kick out to Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Horford. And Boston has possession. Now Holiday. From downtown. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis with the ball. And that one's good. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
So, Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those three outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those three guys. That's a great base for the future.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Outside Tatum. Tatum downhill. And Holiday has it in the corner. Clock is at 3. Here's White. Off target with his 3. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Outside Jackson. Again, Memphis. We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Philadelphia 76ers come in for this one. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball. on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to Martin. Pass to Lowry. 4 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And Embiid. Throws it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Kicks it out to Allen. From downtown. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the shot goes in.
That's where Maxi's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
KD on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Maxey. Booker pulls it in.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
To the inside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Philadelphia has possession. Now the 76ers on the break. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got his second basket.
Boy, that's how you execute in transition, guys. Embiid realizing an opportunity and then jumping all over it.
Here's Beal. Durant up top. Back to Beal. This one for 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Embiid in the corner. Elbow shot. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court, but when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. From outside off the mark. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Looking to end the run. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Beal. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the contest. And with the score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Here's Maxey. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Inside. Bull can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Suns lead by 3. Booker outside. The layup missed. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to Yabusele. Down low. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
And stolen by Maxey. Durant with the steal. .23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he's good on the 3-ball.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 5. Over Booker. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter.
15. The 76ers, 13.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Pass to Downton. The 11-footer. Here's Yabusele. Now here's Oubre. He's covered by Beal. To the middle. Here's Yabusele. He nails it, and we're tied up. Yabusele's got the first basket of the second quarter for the 76ers. On the drive, Booker. Beal gets a wide-open look. A three-pointer, no good. And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to Oubre. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And Embiid climbs the ladder, if that's even possible.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Now here's Booker. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Bull. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Gordon from outside. And Bull pulls it down. Phoenix with the ball. Outside Durant. And Embiid with the block.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Embiid is unstoppable. Just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
They don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win. And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the stripe.
And that one falls for Beal. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Nurkic with the steal. Jones, no one around him. Phoenix, no good that time either. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Maxey with it. He's got 7. Jacks up a 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Screen by Nurkic. And it's Beal in the corner. Stolen by George. Here's Maxey. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the 76ers?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Now Martin. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Embiid inside the line. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here goes Embiid.
Defense can't slow Embiid on the drive. I mean, he's just got so much body mass and momentum. Hard to stop him.
The shot by Beal, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-6 run. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Booker. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
And that one is good. Maxey's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, George. Outside, Martin. Outside, Maxey. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Outside Durant. Here's Bull. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The defense getting physical with Bull. Too physical, in fact.
And so Bull nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Martin. Back to Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Durant's shot is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Durant down low. 11 points in the game. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around, and he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in him, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. And here is Durant, following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Allen, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Embiid. Outside, Martin. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. Second chance shot. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Maxey in the corner. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Inside. Back to KD. Pass to Bull. Booker in the corner. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
To the middle. Embiid is alone inside. You aren't going to get in his way.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Here's KD. And it falls over the rim and in. Durant's got 13 points.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Embiid in the corner. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Durant on the wing. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
To the inside. Pass to Maxey. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Drummond a screen. And Bull sends it back.
Great defense from Bull, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Outside, Maxey. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. 76ers ahead. They lead.
The 76ers, 45.